Hi Virgo, welcome to your mid-March 2021 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you've been subscribing for a bit or a while, welcome back guys. Thank you so much for all your love and support of myself and the channel. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Virgo. This will not resonate with every Virgo that watches this message. Also, not every single message in this reading may be for you, as this reading is general. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you, Virgo, I suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross watchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in a Virgo. Who wouldn't be? I want to remind Virgo and cross watchers that energy is fluid. This means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles as you listen to the reading, if that resonates with your specific situation the most. Finally, before getting into the reading, I do want to quickly remind everyone of my monthly giveaway, where I give away one free 30-minute reading to a lucky subscriber from me. So if you're interested in entering your chance to win for the month of March, open up the description box, scroll down a little bit, and you'll find the rules of entry there. Alright, Virgo, let's do this. Alright, Virgo, let's get started. So, for this reading, Virgo, I'm going to tune into an energy that is in or around your energetic field that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you at this time. I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think about you? What they like about you? What they don't like about you? What they like about the connection that they have with you at this time, and what they don't like about it? And what their highest hopes and deepest fears are in regards to this connection with you. Ooh. Wow. Ooh. Interesting. This is complex, Virgo, and I think you're very aware of the complexity of this situation, or the complexity of this person's feelings for you. It's night and day sometimes. It's on and off, and I just feel that's all coming to an end very, very soon. They ran away from their feelings from you. They didn't want to commit. They had a fear of commitment for some of you. But Virgo, they realize what it is like to not have you in their life. What it is like to not have you, in a call's way, a text way, and to see how you're doing, to see, when you're going to come over. I don't know, I feel either someone's really missing you right now, or you guys have recently reconnected, and they don't want to go through that with you again, of not having you in their life. And they want to move forward in a positive direction, even if there are some doubts over this, some fears over if this is going to be, again, another disappointment. But someone really wants you to trust in this, and trust that they want to make the changes to be with you. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Some of you could even be dealing with another Virgo, perhaps, or you have like double Virgo in your chart somewhere. So what I feel with this, Virgo, is that this has been going on for a long time between the two of you with the Knight of Pentacles. It has been moving slow. Slow and steady is kind of what I'm hearing. But even Virgo, I feel it's slow for you to open up to this person again, to fully trust this person again. I don't feel that there is cheating If that's your case, I don't know if this is your reading. I feel more as if it's just the unreliability that this person has always shown you, the inconsistency, that makes you doubt this, that makes you not want to trust them. But despite it all, there is some sort of knowing that this was all going to happen anyway. With the moon here, some of you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, or you have those signs in your chart. Doesn't have to be the case, but there's always been a spiritual, strong, energetic cord between the two of you. And I don't know, Virgo, it's like as if this person maybe has tried to walk away from this, has tried to fight this, but they just really accept now that they can't fight their feelings for you at all. Maybe there's distractions in their life, things with their job, things with their friends or family members, that has kind of... It's either there was distractions or they tried to distract themselves from the feelings of you when you guys weren't talking, when you weren't in communication. But again, it wasn't enough. So now they're moving forward. I'm seeing the letter J, first, middle, last initial. Also, there could be a long distance connection that someone's in, and that has made things very difficult as well, because you've been in this long distance connection for a while, and it's like, when are we going to move closer to each other? When are we going to see each other? It's hard, trust me. The beginning of my relationship, I was in a long distance relationship for a year, and it was not easy. So, yeah, but I feel, Virgo, that they want you to trust them again. They want you to open up to this again, because they still feel that there is something special there. What I will say is that they're afraid if it's kind of too little too late, or that despite what they want to do and what they want to show you, there's still a part of you that will always doubt if this would ever fully happen, if they're not going to show you the energy, the time, and the commitment that you deserve. But they have plans. So let's go ahead and see what this is all about. How they feel about you, Six of Swords. Aquarius energy. So Virgo, they do feel that there is unsolved business, unfinished business, but if you guys are still connected in some way, they are looking to make this work. They are determined to make this work, and they will do what they can to show you and tell you that they really want this with you. They are good kissers, or they think you're a good kisser. Never sloppy and whatever, but they know they have a lot to make up for, I feel, for some of you. If they haven't reached out already, they're going to very, very soon for a lot of you. I even feel like someone recently bought new furniture as well. I don't know, that just came in. Maybe they're even thinking of moving in back together with you, Virgo, or want to move in together. But they are in the mindset, or they feel like it's time to move forward. They want to move forward, even if there was a rocky past. They want you to trust them again, whether that's realistic or not. I do feel that they have plans in showing you that you can trust them, because what they think of you, Page of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I mean, weirdly enough, I'm just going by the image of the cards, and I do read intuitively. They do see that your guard is up, and they do see that, it's like, I'll believe it when I see it. That's kind of like the energy they're kind of getting from you and that you're putting out. But regardless, with the Page of Pentacles, they still have this hope of manifesting this chance with you, Virgo, or manifesting this connection with you, and doing what they can, pull out all the tricks up their sleeve to impress you in some way. Order food from your favorite restaurant to be delivered to you, to buy you certain things, to take you on certain dates, to cook. Like, I feel it's going to surprise you, but it's like they want to cook at their house and give you a good meal, which usually you're the cook. They love your cooking, but they want to like change it up and surprise you in a way. I'm seeing someone that has like a red scarf or a knitted scarf. I'm also seeing someone with food sensitivities. Like someone could be allergic to a lot of different foods, allergic to peanuts, or even like gluten or dairy free type of diet someone may be on. And it's not to like, lose weight, but it's because they literally react badly to it. I don't know who that's for. But ultimately, they're pursuing this and they're determined in showing you, Virgo, that they care, showing you that they are someone to trust, and that they will fight for this. Someone could have like a star tattoo as well. What they like the most about you, Virgo, so this is interesting, 9 of Swords, Gemini energy. What I feel with this is that you really ground them when they get in moments of worry, despair, panic, anxiety. You're really the only person that can ease their mind. You're the only person that can calm them down. And you have this way about it that is very clear, is very grounded, is very pragmatic, and you kind of pull them out of their own head and out of their own worries. Being around you, just your energy is very healing. It helps them put at ease. Also, Virgo, with this 9 of Swords, of what they like the most about you, they just cannot get you off their mind no matter what, especially during the times where you're not talking to each other, when you're apart from each other. They think about you all the time. All the time. And that in itself is telling them that there's something about you that they just can't let go of, that they can't just ignore, or that they can't shake off. Someone likes to wear choker necklaces. I kind of want to clarify this 9 of Swords. Why is the 9 of Swords here for what they like the most about my Virgos? 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, and then 7 of Cups. Yeah, at the times where they're stressed, at the times when they're worried, Scorpio energy, by the way, at the times where they just cannot let go of this, worry about how their work presentation is going to go the next day, worried about how their plans are going to execute. You just really get them out of that obsessive, anxious mindset so easily. And you soothe them emotionally. Scorpio energy again. You ground them, absolutely. And you let them know what's important and what's not. And you spell it out to them in such a way where it's like, damn, why didn't I think of that myself? Virgo definitely made that a lot easier, and I'm overcomplicating everything in this. What they don't like about you, King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So for some of you, this is you holding back the value that you have, the energy that you have, the time that you have, before you really feel secure enough that this is worth giving it a go again. You are kind of holding a poker face here, Virgo. You know your worth, they know your worth, and they know what you're capable of giving because you've given it before. But you are holding back in this way because you're not going to make that same mistake again. Someone looks really good in some tight pair of leggings, and they love it when you wear leggings, or you love it when they do. Your legs are very nicely toned, or someone's is. Maybe you frequently wear workout clothes when you're at home. But yeah, that's what I'm ultimately getting from this, is that you are holding back this value that you have, this worth that you have, until you feel comfortable that it's worth giving. And they're frustrated with that, but I think they understand it too. They definitely understand. But they just miss that like generous, kind, giving energy that they've seen you give before. Someone can also have a very pronounced Adam's apple. Like it's very out there, for whoever that's for. I'm also seeing a Chinese character tattoo someone could have, or someone could have Asian ancestry. What they like the most about the connection, the moon, interesting. Pisces energy, Cancer energy. So first of all, Virgo, they know that this is something significant, because I do feel they frequently dream about you, or you guys dream about each other, have conversations in the dream world. Also, there's a strong spiritual psychic connection between the two of you. And that's why this pull is so strong intuitively. They see signs and confirmations about you constantly. Your favorite song always plays. Your favorite TV show always pops up when they're switching the channels. Or they see your name everywhere, or something that constantly is reassuring to them intuitively that there's something special about you. They definitely still have a picture that you've taken. I don't know if it's a nude, but it is very sexy, that they still kept on their phone. I don't know if someone's like, have like modeled in lingerie, or just sent a special picture just for them, or maybe you have that of theirs, Virgo, that they still keep and they still look at. But also, Virgo, their family members do approve of you, and they do like you. And they get on this person about, where's Virgo? Like, I haven't seen Virgo come by in a while. Like, their mom or their, like, even their grandparent may really, really like you in some way. Also, they may call you, or have a tendency at calling you really late at night. Like almost when you're about to go to bed, and then that's when they get the text or the call, and you end up talking to them for late hours. Or they want to come over late at night too. And you're always kind of down for it, or were maybe at one period of time. Someone could also live by a clock tower. What they don't like about the connection, King of Swords, Aquarius energy. So yeah, a lot of Aquarius energy. If you guys have Aquarius in your chart, I suggest checking out the Aquarius video to see if there's messages for you there if you're connected to an Aquarius. But what they don't like is you're a bit cold. Again, you are a bit guarded, and maybe even your communication with them has been very cold and direct and blunt and curt. Very matter of fact, where before you would send a bunch of emojis or long paragraphs, it's very short now. And again, it's all because of this lack of trust, or still waiting and observing and analyzing to see if this is worth your time. Okay, so you have a resting bee face, man or woman, a resting face that looks kind of grumpy, but they do think it's really cute. A very stern type of resting bee face. And the letter B may mean something, first, middle, last, initial as well. But you are holding your sword up, Virgo, and you are protecting yourself. And they want the communication and to be back to where it was before. But I think they, again, know it may take a bit of time. Highest hopes, the Empress, Taurus energy, Libra energy. So again, you are very, very physically attractive. You could be a model. They could be a model. I don't know. Also, just people ask to take your picture or to model for them, even if that's not your profession, like people have asked you before. Or you could be into cosmetology, fitness, something along those lines. Just physically, you're very, very attractive. But overly, what their highest hopes are is to have prosperity with you, abundance with you, to create something out of this despite where everything left off, or even if you're in a rocky place right now, that things will be back to where it was and where it will be flowing, where it will be abundant, and that you will finally give trust to this because the love that you have would be unconditional. That is their highest hope, whether that's the truth or not. But the deepest fear, the Lovers, Gemini energy. So Gemini had this in their spread in the exact same position. You could have Gemini in your chart. You could be connected to a Gemini. If so, check out the Gemini reading. But differently than what I felt with Gemini, they're afraid that the feelings are not reciprocated anymore. That where you once were all in, you had your heart into this, is just, it cannot be the same because it's just not there. The energy behind it isn't the same. The passion isn't the same. The love isn't the same. And that it's where it once was mutual, once upon a time, it's now one-sided. And that maybe they missed out on an opportunity to be with the person that they feel they can only be with. A soulmate. A lover. The only one that ever satisfied them the way you did, Virgo. To see how this is all going to likely play out, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. But before I go, I will pull a card from the Romance Angels deck. And I'm going to ask Spirit if there's anything else you need to know about this connection. Ooh, worth waiting for. And then getting to know each other. Okay, so I was going to say, I think you need to know about this connection, you need to know about how they think about this, how they think about you. And Virgo, I gotta say that during the time where there was separation or where you guys weren't talking, I do feel they did a lot of growth. They did a lot of shadow work. They saw where, you know, they weren't doing their part. They weren't the person you needed them to be. And they do understand that time is going to tell all, and it is worth waiting for to regain your trust and to regain that love back that you once so freely gave out. But for now, you know, they understand why. You see how they're like, you know, wrapping themselves up in a way. They do see why you are waiting and observing and analyzing to see if it's all worth it. And they want you to know that, you know, the more time you interact with each other, the more you get to know this new side of them that has changed for the best, I feel, or that's what they think. The more you're going to understand that they are different now, and that they do look to prove to you that they're different now. I'm seeing something about a white jacket as well that someone could have or wear frequently. But to see if really the change is going to be worth it, if they're going to act on it, or if they're going back to their old ways, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. If you'd like to join me there, open up the description box and you'll find a link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card, and I'm going to pull some oracle cards to add to that as well. But if this is where we depart, Virgo, I hope that this resonated with you in some way, and that you gain clarity and insight in regards to what may be going on in your love life. If you did, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Virgo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Virgo.